So this Saturday, November 26th, Above and Beyond, coming to Sacramento for the Give Thanks concert, run by Midnight Events. Us Sacramento area residents are somewhat in shock, yes, but certainly pleased, yet there is some hesitation. There just is not that much info available compared to other venues where Above and Beyond have played. I have reached out to the promoters through Instagram, their website, Facebook, and email to get answers. Yes, they got back to me sort of-ish. There is the Railyard, a new development currently being constructed with industrial buildings along with commercial and some residential. The impetus for this area to be developed was for a soccer stadium in hopes that the local Sacramento Republic FC were to have been elevated to the MLS or Major League Soccer. That hasn't happened yet. Yet Sacramento continues to prepare the region for this potential move. In checking out the website, we obviously see Above and Beyond with openers Gareth Emery and some dude named Trivecta. As you scroll down, you see the event starts at 6 p.m. and where the venue will be located is now confirmed at 6th and Railyard Boulevard. These blue dots, that is walking directions from some of the parking, which I will get to later in the video. Here you go. This is 6th and Railyard. You can see some new development going on. Somewhere in this area, there's going to be a stage. This past weekend, we drove by to see if we could see the stage being built, and it hadn't been at this time. This was before they updated the actual location. But in our actual travels, we passed right through the intersection of where the venue is going to be, right here at Railyard and 6th. Now back to the parking. If you click on the link, you can purchase a premier parking for $40, which we did because, well, Patty's in a wheelchair. We need to have an ADA section, but we have not heard back if there is an ADA section. I mean, by law, there has to be, right? But when you click on the link, it takes you to the City of Sacramento website for parking. And unless you're a road scholar, good luck figuring that out. I'm not even going to attempt to try to figure that out. Maybe they want to confuse you so you just purchase a premier parking pass. I know most of you will likely ride share, but for us, that's just not an option. And maybe after you see this video and where the parking is, you may not need to ride share. Now there are some parking areas somewhat close to the venue. There's this one at 7th and F and this one at 7th and G, assuming they are city parking lots. I mean, it says so on Google Maps. There is also this large garage at 7th and F as well. Also here on 729 D Street. And if you choose any of these options, it says it's an 8-minute walk. So walking there from the parking lot, the street goes under an overpass and there seems to be a train or some sort of rail tracks. So you can't walk on that side, but you can on the west side where there is a sidewalk, as you can see some pedestrian traffic here. So let's talk hotels. So once again, here is the venue. Maybe you've already secured a hotel. The cheaper route are hotels along the Sacramento River here on Jaboom Street. Now, a word of warning, this area can be a bit sketchy as there are a lot of unhoused neighbors or homeless folks in the area. It's not that the homeless I'd be worried about, but the other people that tend to attract to this area with drugs and crime. Lock your car doors. Maybe the area has been cleaned up. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've been there. And being that most of us spend a lot of time in San Francisco, we're numb to this demographic and understand that the unhoused neighbors are not necessarily dangerous. The adjoining Richards Boulevard also falls under this demographic. Now, either way, you could walk to the venue here on Burkett Drive. It's about a 20-minute walk from most of those hotels on Jaboom Street. Now, if you want a more luxurious stay, I would suggest any of these places in downtown Sacramento, like the Kimpton Sawyer. We did a staycation there pre-pandemic, and that's where we got this view. It was a wonderful stay. Or maybe the Embassy Suites in Old Sacramento. You also can't go wrong with the Sheraton or the Hyatt Regency. Okay, Anjuna fam, I hope this was of help to you. Hope to see you on the 26th in downtown Sacramento or at the Railyards. See you then. Be safe.